Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All. And I hate to keep doing this, but I'm going to have to give President Trump the mic, because this...
Not good. Believe me, not good. Not good. Believe me, not good. Not good. Believe me, not good. So stupid. So stupid. Thank you. Thank you.
So Jamal Bowman, by the way, shout outs to this guy, he's great. But the Biden campaign is already setting themselves up for the reason why they aren't going to help the people. Now, I am a believer in the MMT, modern monetary theory form of government and currency. We have a fiat currency system. Our currency is fake. It's all man-made. It doesn't mean anything. It's all a bunch of hoopla, okay? When we got off of the gold standard, in which, by the way, I don't even really agree with the gold standard either, but when we got off of the gold standard, we decided, by the way, a Republican did that, when we got off of the gold standard, what we did as a country was we decided money is fake. It doesn't mean jack fuck all, okay? And the Biden campaign is setting themselves up, so I want to read this little bit here. When we get in, the pantry is going to be bare, said Mr. Kaufman, who is leading Mr. Biden's transition team. When you see what Trump's done to the deficit, forget about COVID-19. All the deficits that he's built with the incredible tax cuts, so we're going to be limited. The deficit is made up. It doesn't matter. Trump proved that. The CARES Act, bipartisan by the way, proved that. The Democrats were also trying to get another stimulus package that originally had another $4-ish trillion in it. How is that possible if the pantry is bare? Oh wait. They knew that it would hit gridlock. They knew that they could message that and they could say it's possible and they could advocate for it without actually worrying about it. Because here's the thing, and Jamal Bowman nails this out of the park here, so I'm going to read his response to this. The pantry is not bare. It was not bare to give trillions to bail out the airline and cruise industry, or Wall Street, or Trump's tax cuts, or for funding the forever wars. It will not be bare to invest in the American people we have ignored for decades. Be bold, be visionary. Again, I love Jamal Bowman. He's great. But again, tax cuts? Fine. Biden's not even going to undo the Trump tax cuts. He's just going to tweak it slightly. Tweak it slightly. He's not going to go back to Obama. He's going to take in some of the profits, give his corporate pals some of the bonuses, but then pretend like, oh, we're getting rid of them, right? Like, it's ridiculous, okay? It's fucking ridiculous. These people are crooks. They're thieves. They're gangsters. Donald Trump is gangster number one, but the Democratic Party is a fucking failure, okay, motherfucker? And this is the thing. Anyone who's going to come on here to say, Trump 2020, god dang, Trump 20, like, y'all are fucking stupid motherfuckers, okay? There is no such thing as the debt. There is no such thing as the deficit. It's fake, okay? If we can print trillions of dollars to give CEOs another 15 yachts and private jets, okay? We can print, I don't know, maybe a couple billion to give every person in this country $2,000 a month until the fucking crisis is over. But no! It's always a big deal. It's always scary. Oh, how are we gonna pay for it? How are we gonna pay for it? Medicare for all is gonna save money, but how are we gonna pay for it? How are we gonna pay for it? Oh, let's just give trillions of dollars to the yacht industry, to the cruise industry, to the flight industry. They're all fine. They're dandy, while their employees, by the way, get stuck in the ocean with COVID-19, while airport employees are getting decimated with COVID-19. The CEOs at the top are going to make all the fucking money. But guess what? Biden doesn't care. Nobody fucking cares. They don't give a shit. They don't fucking care about you, and neither does Trump. Because guess what? It's all a con. It's a big fucking play. It's like Hamilton, but in real fucking time, okay? And all these Trump 2020 doofuses, these dorks, these geeks, Trump 2020, like, they're dumb. Y'all are on the front lines of stupid bullshit. This is a I keep spitting on my webcam. This is a class war, okay? This is 99 versus 1. Now, the 1 have figured out how to fracture the 99. They have one party, the corporate party, but they have two different versions of it, the red one and the blue one. And just like sports, they figured out, well, if we can have a certain amount of Americans be on red team and a certain amount of Americans be on blue team, we can just run away with all the cash. That's why Biden is not going to undo the Trump tax cuts. He's just going to reverse them slightly to make it seem like he's doing something to please the blue team supporters and then also help the corporations. While red team supporters are going to go like, radical left Marxists, because they're fucking stupid. They're fucking dumb. They're dullards. This is a fucking extortion. This is extortion. Trump, Biden, they're cut from the same cloth. Now again, I would be remiss if I didn't say I support getting rid of Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is a step above a corporate goon. He is a gangster with a fascist tendency. That is why his administration has tried to gut protections for gay and trans people. Freedom? Freedom, my fucking asshole. Trump is trying to make it so that, okay, if you're cis, your insurance is going to suck. But if you're transgender, your insurance is going to be non-existent. Because he doesn't give a fuck about minorities. He doesn't give a fuck about the LGBTs for Trump that he fucking held the flag upside down that one time. He doesn't give a fuck. And okay? And Biden doesn't give a fuck either. But guess what? In order to placate the blue team supporters, he's got to pretend a little bit. A little bit. And I'll take that. I will take slightly lower prescription costs just so I can use my fucking tranny hormone pills to unload and unleash hell on this administration that's going to come. Biden needs to be inaugurated from a bunker. He needs to be inaugurated from an island somewhere because he fears what the people are going to do to his bitch ass. He needs to know we are not fucking around. And this is a message to the socialists that are not on board with having a Biden presidency and just want to continue Trump version 2. I get it. You're going to vote third party. I get it. Hear me out. First of all, if you don't live in a swing state, shut the fuck up. Your vote doesn't matter. Second of all, there is a global uprising against police. Biden clearly is not going to make it through the first term. We are going to have a cop in the White House, a Democrat blue team cop, during a global uprising against police brutality. Now I know socialists sometimes are like, oh, but they're going to fall asleep, the liberals, blah, blah. They're not on our side anyway. They've been against us from day one anyway. So who gives a fuck? Okay? Who gives a fuck? I don't. I don't. So I would love to have a cop in the White House instead of Donald Trump the gangster. Because a cop is on blue team. So they're going to have to do a few things to placate the blue team. And those few things are only going to make our lives slightly easier while we tear this motherfucker down. Okay? I don't give a fuck. They're both garbage. They're all in the same party, the corporate party. I get it. But guess what? Voting isn't the end all be all. So I'm not going to sit here and say, if you don't vote the way I do, how dare you, good sir? Because I don't care. I want you to go outside. I want you to have your community be organized. I want your community to be helped and organized to fight against whatever's going to come. If Trump wins again, which he might, we need to be ready. And if the cop gets in there, we need to be ready. Because guess what? They're not going to save us. They might make it slightly easier or slightly harder, but they're not going to save us. They're not going to alleviate the tensions that are here in this country. We need to unify. It's 99 versus 1. Remember that.